Hi, my friends. Welcome back. We're at Grandview now to finish up here. This will be our footnote epilogue into the study of the dead flies. So I want to pick up from where we've been reading at 1 Kings 11:1. And if you don't have that reading, please go back one video. And I will back up a couple of verses just for continuity of thought, beginning at 6 through 13. And Shelomo did evil in the sight of Yahweh, and went not fully after Yahweh, as did David his father. Shelomo ended up doing hara evil, or committing many grievous wrongs which could not easily be undone. Then did Shelomo build a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, and the hill before Jerusalem, and for Moloch, the abomination of the children of Ammon. Shelomo turned from Yahweh's house to churches, koich, cloister, kirk, church of the high place, assemblies of Chemosh. I don't think there was a Springfield in Israel at that time, and the like. His pagan church membership did him no good. In fact, it harmed him. Catching up with where we left off in verse 8. And likewise did he for all his strange wives. Well, why does the Bible put it that way, you ask? Strange in the sense that they know not the ways of Yahweh, they're of the world, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods, Elohim, church, religion. For his wife's sake they converted, and he did this for his wife's sake. In other words, to keep harmony at home. He converted to their pagan first day worship, inclusive of the cheap and unclean, and excluding the King of heaven, Yahweh. So Yahweh was angry with Shelomo because his Shelomo, Solomon's heart, was turned from Yahweh Elohim of Yisroel, which had appeared unto him twice. See, there was a slight there. Naturally, somebody would be angry with the other party until reconciliation occurs. 10. And had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go up after other Elohim, gods, church, religion. But he kept not that which Yahweh commanded, resulting in disfellowship, walking away, whatever you choose to call it. Not wise, not smart. Wherefore Yahweh said unto Shelomo, forasmuch as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant, my statutes, which I have commanded thee, there's going to be a payback, consequences. I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, will give it to thy servant. In other words, he's going to get demoted, pretty much fired. From blessings abounding to judgment certain. No wonder he's the author of Ecclesiastes, the preacher. His second book, not the bestseller as the first book, Proverbs. Not a good place to be in, I dare say. Notwithstanding in thy days I will not do it for David thy father's sake. Yahweh is so angry at Shelomo, whom he's had a wonderful relationship with, that he can only think of his dad David, which had ended in good stead. But I will rend it out of the hand of thy son. Parents, do you realize how our sins follow our children and haunt them? Howbeit I will not rend away all the kingdom, but will give it one tribe to thy son, for David my servant's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen. This is a bad fallout. Yahweh is merciful and faithful in spite of the circumstances. Yahweh is merciful and faithful when we are unfaithful. What a wonderful Elohim. 2 Timothy 2:12, if we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us. 13, if we believe not, yet he abideth faithful. He cannot deny himself. There are lots more places we could go with this study, if time permitted. Perhaps it will on another occasion. Thanks for joining me, my friends, for this footnote epilogue to our study.